BAHASHAM, first and foremost, giving all praises, honor, and all glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who taught us the 100% truth. This is Proverbs 14 and 12, and it reads, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." So there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. And this is the breakdown in the Hebrew. YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA, that this is correct and edifying. So it says, Yash darak yashar, la panya ayash, wa achariyata, darakya mawath. Just to go through it one time and now to break it down. I'm just going to read it one more time, Lord willing. It says, Yash darak yashar, la panya ayash, wa achariyata, darakya mawath. So there's a way that seems right before the face of man, but the ending of it is death. So Yash, there is, Darak, Yashar, right? Darak, Yashar, a way right, or a way straight, a manner, right? A direction, a course of life, a habit of moral character, your Darak, your way. So it seems right. It seems Yashar, Yashar meaning straight, upright, correct. May seem correct, may seem fitting, proper, may even seem righteous. For example, man and women equality. That may seem, on a very surface level, that may seem righteous. Oh yeah, why would everyone's equal? That's fair. You see, that may seem correct to the mind of man, especially to the mind of woman. But it says, Darak Yashar, Yash, Darak Yashar, La Panya, before the face, Ayash, of man, La Panya, to the face of man, is literally how it is in Hebrew. See, La Panya, Panyam, that's the root word, which is like the face, the presence, in the presence of man. So these things may seem right in the face of man. Ayash, man. But then it gets into it, but it says, but right here, wa achariyatha, right? Acharyath is the ends, plural, the end, but plural. So see the root word achar, after the following part. So after, behind, what follows after taking heed unto the ways of the nations, man. The ways of the wicked, the ways of Esau, the ways that are not Yahweh BAHASHAM Yahushua's ways, right? Achar, the part that comes after is death. The wages of sin is death. So this is acharyath, and then is acharyata, inflected it's like an emphasized form. So wa acharyata, the end thereof. Wa meaning and, acharyata, the end is what? Darakya mawath, the ways of death. Mawath, death, dying. because what? We go back to Genesis 3. Because the way seemed right unto Eve, man. Genesis 3 and 6, when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and gave also to her husband with her, and he did eat. All right, so the serpent brought these ways to them, these false ways, these left-handed ways and philosophies, to Eve. And ultimately, Adam partook as well, and ultimately that's what caused, death to come reign forth in the world, in the earth, man. See, verse 17, and unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. See? And the trees, the fruit represents the ways, man, the philosophies, the ideas, the custom. That's the fruit, of the trees are also likened unto men in the scriptures. So the fruit is what a tree produces, So that's ultimately what had happened in Genesis 3, was that Eve and then ultimately Adam took heed unto the ways of the wicked, via the serpent, which was a man, but that was the wicked at the time, which today is Esau Edom, through the seed of the Edomites, man. But back then it was the serpent, man. That old serpent. Yahawashi said, you are of your father devil. He was a liar from the beginning. So there is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. Psalms 12 and 6, the words of Yahawah are pure words, as silver tried in a furnace of earth, purified 7 times. So whatever the Heavenly Father said is correct, man. There's no getting around it. There's no gainsaying it. There's no nothing. They're pure words. It's perfect. Psalms 119 and 128. Therefore I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things. See, I esteem all thy precepts concerning all things to be right, and I hate every false way. Trust in YAHAWADAH with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Right? In all thy ways acknowledge him, he shall direct thy paths. Proverbs 3rd chapter, verse 5 and 6. Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 16. And hardly do we guess aright at things that are upon the earth. And with labor do we find the things that are before us. But the things that are in heaven, who has searched out? But, so, hey, that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much the point right there. So we got to trust in this word and the correct interpretation of it, which was taught to us by our apostles and elders on down, man. And trust in YAHAWADAH, Yahawashi. All right, even in not trusting in anything else, even if it may seem appealing, man, like that fruit looked desirable to the eyes, man. In Genesis 3, that's how we got in this situation. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately. So, yeah, man, with that, giving all praises. Hey, I pray this was edifying. And I'm giving all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Once again, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And, peace to the elect, man. Peace and blessings to the elect. YASHARAHLA. YAHAWADAH. Shalom.